Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ivan. It is a beautiful day here in California, and today what I'm going to be doing is showing you guys how to install the Lasfit LED lighting for the low beam. I contacted Lasfit and they were nice enough to sponsor me with these LAplus. Sorry, my focus is out of place. LAplus H11 and 11, and these are going to be installed on a 2021 Crosstrek Sport. Let's take a look at the box. A couple instructions there. I know you saw that already, but it's very sturdy. I like it. Now keep in mind that I've purchased the other set for the other lighting on the vehicle, and I'll show you how those look in daylight and nighttime. But for now, I'm just going to show you what comes in the box. Product manual, a couple stickers, which I may debate to put on or not, and this is what they look like. Alright, let me get the stuff ready and I'll show you how to install them. Regular stock ones. I don't know if you can see. See if I can adjust this. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, the halogen right there. So I have them stocked right now. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to swap out the light. Let's see if we can get this. Now the bulb that we want to be replacing is going to be this one right here. So easy access for this one. What we'll be doing is turning it counterclockwise facing the vehicle, pulling back out, and the bulb comes out. Now notice I have gloves, and what I've learned in the past was to never grab a halogen bulb with bare fingers, because what your fingers produce is oil, and if you ever want to put it back on, that can cause it to kind of burn and then cause the bulb to pop, or some other thing, burn off, smell, give you this burn, and then get this brownish tone on the bulb. But I always want to work mechanical gloves or just gloves where it's cooled down, so that way it doesn't, any of the product here would stay on there, but nonetheless you don't want to put oils on there. Now that I've tugged out the light bulb, what I'll be doing is removing this part and then plugging in this part right here from that LED. Give me a few seconds. It's pretty hard to do, but I'll probably put a tripod in, show you guys how it's done. Alright, so now that I got the tripod set up, I'm going to use my two hands, trying to pull off this button right here, clip it and pull. See how easy that was? So the same identical prong will be fitting into one of these. That, I believe they say if it doesn't turn on one way, you turn on the other one. So now you want to leave it sitting there, and you try to turn it on. So now that it turned on, now you can clip it in there. So let me go ahead and turn off the vehicle, and I'll be installing it back inside the socket. Alright, I'm gonna reattempt this with the one hand, but it should go back into its original socket. It's a little tight here. See if I can use the other hand and film with the other one. Yeah, I can show you guys from up here. I know the lighting isn't that great, but so what you essentially want to do is you want to match these little teeth here. There's teeth, you see, 1, 2, 3. You want to match them to exactly where the other ones are. Now they fit them in there. Turn it so it clips in, and it should be sitting just like that. I don't know if you can see, but that would be it right there in the middle of that. Alright, so now that that's installed, we installed facing the vehicle, we installed the right one. Now we're going to be moving to the left side, but this one's a little tricky. This one has this scoop right here that goes into the air filter, so that will need to be removed by these 2 screws here. Let me go get that prepared, and we'll come back once it's removed or partially removed. Alright, so now I thought you can use a screwdriver. Well, I'm pretty sure you can, but it has to be a flathead because it needs to go under here. So I'm going to be using this trim pry tool to lift those up. And this is, you just go into the crevice and pull, and voila, that comes out. Try it on this one. Gently try to break it. If it feels like it needs to be pulled off, just apply a little pressure, but not too much, because those clips can be a little bit valuable. Let's see if we can figure this out and removing this end of it and see how that needs to be removed. I'll be right back. Okay, essentially it needs to come out as an angle because it has this kind of entry loop in here, and it goes in here. So you kind of have to finagle with it to be able to remove that, but it's not that tough. Let's set this aside, and I'll get you a better angle for the other light bulb. Give me 1 second. Okay, so once again we'll be removing this light bulb here, which is correlating to this one right here. It gives you a little bit more of an axis on there. Alright, so give me 1 second while I get that out. You want to be turning, facing the light bulb to your left. That comes out. And it comes out like this. Set it aside. Alright, so now that I have the other one near, I'm going to remove this. You push this clip right here. Pop that out. Set it aside. Get the new one. Flip it in. Now we do the test. See if it lights up. Perfect. This is what I wanted to show you. If it doesn't turn on by clipping it first, we go and unplug it. Ideally, you want to turn off a car first. And let me go turn that off real quick. So essentially, I had it with the plus and the minus facing up. Now I'm going to be facing it down. And I'm going to try one more time. Boom. We have magic. Alright, so now this goes inside. Going back the same way as the other one did. See if I can get a better angle. Having a bit of a hard time. Give me 1 second. So the reason why I was having a hard time is because the teeth weren't aligning to the socket. So what you have to do is you can get this and adjust it accordingly. That's a good thing about these Lasfit LEDs. So now that I've adjusted it, I'm gonna go ahead and try to install it again. Alright, so now that I've installed it, I'm gonna turn on the car again. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Just this. On the daytime. That's what it looks like. And I'll be showing you guys a video or a clip as to how the stock and the Lasfit LEDs look at night. Alright, peace. I did mean to show you what I installed. So these are the ones that I purchased on my own, but it would be the LED front amber side markers. I'll be installing the fog lights that can convert either to white or yellow, but I put the vinyl covering for that, which I'll probably make it a little bit more yellow because I think I want the yellow ones on there, but we'll check those out. I'm waiting to see if I can find high beams on LED high beams, so we'll see those. And I also installed the red side markers, the tail lights and the rear lights. So this is tail lights, rear lights on both. And as I don't know if you can see, but that's also that and the side marker. And I've installed the license plate ones as well. See you at nighttime.